Imagine this. It's 12,000 years ago. You're a hunter-gatherer, roaming the wilds, chasing mammoths and munching on whatever berries don't kill you. Life's a gamble, feast or famine. But then something revolutionary happens. A group of clever folks in the Fertile Crescent decide to play God with plants. They don't just pick 'em, they tweak 'em. Welcome to the Neolithic Revolution, where 8 humble crops turned nomads into farmers and sparked the birth of civilization. Buckle up, because we're diving into the founder crops, the OG squad that fed the world. This is their story, packed with drama, science, and a dash of ancient magic. Let's roll. First off, where did this all go down? The Fertile Crescent, a boomerang-shaped paradise from modern-day Turkey to Iran. Think rivers like the Tigris and Euphrates flooding with nutrient-rich soil, perfect for experimenting. Around 11,000 BCE, during the pre-pottery Neolithic, humans started domesticating wild plants. No more random foraging. They selected the best traits, like bigger seeds and stems that don't shatter and spill everywhere. It was like upgrading from a flip phone to a smartphone, but for food. Enter the cereals, the carb kings. Leading the pack, einkorn wheat, domesticated around 10,500 BCE in southeastern Turkey. Its wild cousin was a scrappy grass, but humans bred it for non-shattering heads and larger grains. Picture this, early farmers grinding it into porridge or flatbreads. Fun fact, einkorn's still around today, gluten-friendly for those with sensitivities, and it's making a comeback in hipster bakeries. Right beside it, emmer wheat, tamed about the same time in Syria. This tetraploid powerhouse was hardy and nutritious, ancestor to our modern durum wheat for pasta. Imagine ancient folks slurping up emmer soup. It's like the grandma of your spaghetti. And don't forget barley, domesticated in the Zagros Mountains around 10,500 BCE. This guy's a survivor, drought-tolerant and salty soil-friendly. But here's the entertaining twist. Barley wasn't just for eating, it fermented into beer. Yes, some archaeologists think brewing might have motivated farming. Cheers to that. Early beers were probably thick and nutritious, like a boozy smoothie. Now for protein power, the pulses, or legumes, lentils from northern Syria, around 9,500 BCE. These little guys fix nitrogen in the soil, acting like natural fertilizer. High in protein, they were boiled into stews, still a staple in dishes like dal or lentil soup today. Peas joined the party from Turkey and Jordan, same era. Rounder, bigger seeds made them easier to handle. Mendel used them for genetics experiments centuries later. Who knew ancient farmers were accidental scientists? Chickpeas, or garbanzos, from southeastern Turkey around 9,000 BCE. Drought-resistant and packed with nutrients, they were roasted or mashed. Hello, proto-hummus! And bitter vetch? More of a sidekick? Used mainly for animal fodder after boiling out the bitterness. Not the star, but essential for those early farms. Last but not least, flax from Syria around 9,500 BCE. Dual threat, seeds for oil and nutrition, stems for linen fibers. Early humans wove it into clothes and ropes. Imagine wrapping yourself in the world's first sustainable fashion. Why these 8? They were the founder package identified by botanists Zohary and Hopf. Spread along the old trade routes from the Fertile Crescent to Europe, India and beyond by 8,000 BCE. This wasn't just farming, it was a game changer. Populations boomed from 5 million to billions. Villages like Catalhoyuk popped up with storage pits and grinding stones. But it wasn't all rosy. Narrower diets led to health hiccups like shorter statures and tooth decay. And let's not forget the labor. Farming is hard work. Today, these crops feed the world. Wheat alone provides 20% of global calories. Recent DNA studies confirm their single origins. But debates rage. Were figs the real first crop? Neolithic founder crops remind us, from tiny seeds grow mighty empires. So next time you bite into bread or sip beer, thank those ancient innovators. They didn't just plant crops, they planted the future. Dig deeper into history with Burly Barley. What's your favourite ancient crop? Comment below.